Legend. Alright, now you have to put it now. After. Yeah, I'm doing a different one.
No, fuck no, bro. Then that's your team. You can't.
It's the two.
I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, I mean,
you know how many
thrilled
fucking Christians
to be
I
here
have
with
watching
Kenny the
this?
Jet Smith and
Fuck
Shakira.
you, piece of shit subscribers.
We'll watch the Phoenix Suns in this as they go up against the Houston Rockets.
My mom's gonna see this.
Taking a look at the Rockets,
And your mom
they're
will.
looking to come out strong and make
she
their
will.
mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity.
On the road looking for a win against a Western Conference rival. The Houston Rockets are getting ready for this thing to get started. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and on the side. Line tonight, Doris Burke. And the Houston Rockets starting five. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter. Mota Eunice and Howard the post pair. And it's Beverly in at the one spot. The Rockets were terrific on the road last season, Clark. Tied for second with the Clippers for the most road wins in the league.
26 and 15, although if you want to get pity, so maybe 25.5 road wins for them.
Here's Mota Eunice. And two free throws coming up. As he misses that one, drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Last season we saw Mota Eunice make some nice strides.
Yeah, a big uptick in his scoring efficiency, Kevin. Both his shooting from beyond the arc and from within the arc increased.
And Mota Eunice actually showing a newfound post repertoire there. I mean, he's deceptive. He has hooks and pump fakes, little up and unders. The Rockets looked to him for offense when they weren't playing through Harden.
Harden with it. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here.
And Mota Eunice is a very confident player. I think where he can still improve is his rebounding and defensive impact. With a 7-foot frame, he's got to learn to play like a 7-footer. Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Howard slams it back in.
Was there any doubt what he was going to do with that putback? Flush it down.
Oh, that's some energy we just witnessed right there.
And that's the kind of energy you have to display when you want to attack that offensive glass. Yeah, slow this one going.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
Bledsoe for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. To the hoop, and the jam by Harden.
And they keep going down low with the ball and keep getting positive results.
Extremely positive. I mean, this is a very nice lead to have early in the ball.
Hey, whoever's watching, would you...
It called for the 5-second violation.
Whoever is watching, please comment. I want to see who's all watching. I can't see what your name is.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Ariza. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
Do me a favor and comment your name.
His first 2 points of the night.
You know, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Spread the floor. Top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Come on, I know you see that comment section. Just comment.
0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them.
Okay, peace. I'm out.
Down bounces high off the rim and drops.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And Booker kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Warren. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, I like the way they're sharing the ball, and Bledsoe right in the middle of spreading it around.
Harden the pass to Beverly. Motiejunas against Len. And Harden wide open. He shoots. And another three for Houston.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
From deep, it's blocked. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And stolen by Ariza. And here we go. Beverly heading to the hoop. Shoots the three. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Knight. And continuing to expand his arsenal last season, Patrick Beverly, the guard for the Rockets. Career highs in assists and rebounds per game, and he's one of the smallest guys in the floor.
Yeah, and he's really working on the details of becoming a better playmaker, becoming a guy that has coaches trust him to handle the basketball in those crucial situations.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Feeds to Booker. Launches it. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Rockets leading by 8. And the foul called on Brandon Knight. That is his first foul of the game. Lewis checked in for Knight. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Beasley comes in for Motiejunas. Corey Brewer's checked in for Trevor Ariza. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. Harden dishes to Beasley. It's Harden with the drive. It's hauled in by Warren.
This is not the slam dunk contest. You don't get do-over. You got to finish the job.
No good from Booker. Houston's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Harden kicks to Capella. There's the dish to Brewer. Beasley with a clean look. It's good from long range. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
And it's the Rockets on the break, and Brewer with the stuff.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
For 3, Bledsoe. That doesn't go either for Bledsoe.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Rockets leading by 14. From deep. And it's Lure with the rebound.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep.
Here's Booker. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And the Suns here with a different look. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Len. Mirza Teletovic comes in for John Lure. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Warren. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And a switch here also for Houston. K.J. McDaniels, he's checked in for James Harden. Here's Capella. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Terry. Capella kicks to Beasley. He dishes it to Brewer.
Suns foul call.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75% this season. Fairly standard number.
And he sinks the second. Price. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Rockets ball.
And as we conclude the first, and certainly an intriguing matchup tonight, let's hear from Trevor Ariza on his team's mentality coming in.
You're playing against a team that
Ariza might as well be describing his own game, Clark. Scrappy, ready to play, ready for anything, ready to claw to get that win.
Well, you know, he does have that kind of all-around, all-out game going back to his days at UCLA. I mean, when you combine that with his talent, he's a guy who, no matter where he's been, his teammates rave about him and respect him.
Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And for the Rockets here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
This has been a shooting drill thus far.
Warm-up jumpers because there hasn't been much resistance.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Howard is out there with Beasley. Then it's Trevor Ariza. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's McDaniels at the 2. Houston leading by 11. Watching P.J. Tucker. He does all the little things for you, plus some big ones as well. Ever since he came into the league, Clark, he's been a tremendous glue guy.
Yeah, he's a Velcro guy. You don't want him handling the ball a bunch or launching a lot of threes, but he's physically imposing, and he gives you what he's got. You know the effort is always going to be there with him.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
And Howard with the stuff.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Yep, and if they can maintain this energy level, their lead will be safe.
John Lure, he's checked in for Phoenix. James Harden, he's checked in for the Rockets. Here is Price. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
And talking about P.J. Tucker, he's really played the same role the past 3 seasons. Excellent inside-out defender, tremendous rebounder for his size, and he really plays within his limitations, taking only shots he can make and also not turning the ball over. And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Knocked away, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden. And here's Price. Chandler right side. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
You know, it's funny. We talk about glue guys like Tucker being instrumental to winning the championship, but it's really about trying to find the best guys at what they do. And a case can be made that Tucker is one of the best in the NBA at what he does.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. High school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
On defense, Houston. Lure the pass to Chandler. The 4 now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Price dishes to Tucker. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's Harden with the drive. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Knight. That's in, coming off an assist from Price.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
From deep three-point range, Rockets with the rebound. Beasley's got his third rebound on the night. And here's Harden for three, and another three for Houston.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
Knight kicks to Price. Chandler right side. Back to Price. Shoots the three, and he gets the bucket. Price has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And the Suns here with a different look. Lenz checked in for Chandler. T.J. Warren comes in for John Lure. Booker, he's checked in for Brandon Knight. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Price. Houston with a big group substitution here. Capella's checked in. Moniunas comes in for Michael Beasley. Corey Brewer's checked in for James Harden. And it's Terry in for Patrick Beverly. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 16-point game. Ariza goes in. The open shot by Brewer. Score the basket, his second of two attempts. The Suns have gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. The Phoenix Suns weren't terrible at home by any means last year. They ended up over 500, but Greg, they weren't quite dominant enough at home to get in the playoffs.
That's a great point. I mean, they finished the year +3 in terms of wins at home. Not bad, but not good enough when you're talking about that Western Conference.
And another three for Houston.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Warren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Ariza. And it's Houston with another.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
Houston leading by 23. Houston moving the ball around from past the arc. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Terry. It's good from long range. Terry's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today.
Yeah, the defense struggling to take that away from him.
No good from Bledsoe.
Really tough for this group right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they've tried, it hasn't worked. I think they've just got to slow it down, idle it back, and get back to the basics.
The Rockets shooting their fifth and 6 free throws of the game.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
Now, here's Warren. Defense right on him, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And now we've got the intentional foul. The Suns have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
And they've been ordinary on the season as well, just about 75% from the line.
No luck that time either. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And they go to the intentional foul. The Suns shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And he knocks down the first one.
Eric Bledsoe.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Rockets ahead, running away with it. We're going to step away for
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. James Harden was the man in the first. He had 23 points and 1 assist. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
How good are these guys on the fast break? They're pushing the ball, finding the open man, finishing strong. They're at a breakneck pace, and if they can maintain this level of intensity in the second half, blowout city.
Shaq, what'd you think about Phoenix?
You don't have to dig very deep to see why they're getting crushed. Just look at the rebounding stats. They've been weak juice on the glass, and it's going to cost them. Weak juice and barbecue chicken. What a diet. I'm sure they're getting an earful in the locker room right now, and they deserve it, Ernie.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
As we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
What a performance from Harden here. He has 23 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from 3, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
Bledsoe and out of the backcourt. Booker out there with Warren. And it's Len in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft, has a lightning quick release on his jump shot.
And here they go. Here's Knight. Motiejunas grabs the miss. Motiejunas has got his 3rd rebound on the night. And Howard with the stuff.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark, that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a pretty good frame to work with, and I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you. I like his size. I like his stroke. I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think. He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
Phoenix making some changes. John Lure, he's checked in for Warren. And Ronnie Price has subbed in for Knight. Harden draws the double. And so it's Houston with it. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Let's go.
And that's... his MO. Sometimes he...
We are going to do a different game now. Steph Curry versus Klay Thompson. I'm a ringer, boy. Oh, get some cold cuts. Sorry, we had to quit the game, but my friend had to leave right in the middle of our thing. this is lit, man. Come on, bruh. Oh, it is lit in the hood. Raindrop. Oh, okay. Ah, man. What was that? What was that? What in the world? It was no look, man, too bad he missed that. That would've been sick. Time for a three-pointer to tie this baby up. Ah! Dang! Man, Curry Benuri. Curry Benuri's like has no furry. Man, I'm getting decimated by Clay. What in the world is going on? He's broke. He broke. If I miss this, I'm done. I quit, cut. I'm done. I quit, cut. I'm done. I'm asleep. Oh, it is lit in the hood. Oh, what was that? Man, this that form. He be like, just like, whoop whoop. Oh no, oh, swish. Ha 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 ha. Yeah. Oh, Curry!
One on the ground, guys.
I wonder who will win this. I'm talking to my game. God. Oh! Man! Oh my gosh. Oh, it is lit! NBA is lit right now. Oh! Third in a row. What? Sneeze. Dabbing and I sneeze. It is lit. Starting from right here. Oh, man. There's a 3. Swish. Then we move on to this one.
Why is he tagging Marcus? It's working.
He makes that, but then... Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That was horrible. Oh! Curry is lit. Excuse me. Oh! I can come back, man. I got this. Ah! Man. I'm done. I'm sleep cut. Oh! 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 Man. Curry lost to Klay Thompson. Man. Well, that is all for today's video, guys. I will see you guys in the next video. The next video will probably be a GTA video. I will see you all next time. Living TV out.